This story can be found on r/letsnotmeet. The Watcher from the Window by user Daniel Harbinger. Okay, so I have quite a creepy story for all of you horror story lovers. Straight from the pits of my deranged nightmares. It's been roughly a month since the first incident, and it's been a doozy. I live in a small shitty town in a big beautiful state called New York. I reside in a 2-story apartment with a front and back door. One Saturday night I had a hankering for a midnight snack, so I strutted down the stairs adorned in my Saturday night apparel, t-shirt and boxers, into my kitchen. I was barely paying attention to my surroundings until I noticed a face peering through my kitchen window. I went cold. The only way in was going around my house into my backyard, so this dude must have taken quite a few wrong turns. The man was peering straight through me. His eyes did not move, but he just stared. I held eye contact for about 12 seconds until I could finally stammer out, "Hey, you need something?" Silence. Just peering. "Buddy, do you need help?" Still silence. I just book it upstairs to find some sort of weapon, just in case he makes some rash decisions. By the time I make it back down the stairs armed with a novelty Valley Cat's baseball bat the size of my forearm, he has vanished. I look out the side window into the gangway that leads to the backyard, and there he is, stumbling like a drunk through the gangway. He seemed to be holding something. A fucking knife. Like big pocket knife open in his hand. I'm about 2 feet away from this psycho, separated by a small window. I promptly turn white and close the blinds. The fucker didn't even turn to look at me. He just kept walking. Oh, but that's not the end of the story. Not by a long shot. The next night around 8:30 the doorbell rang. Shaken up from last night, I peeked through the curtains to see who was there. As I peered out, I quickly realized I was peering right into the eyes of the lovely man who had visited me the night before. We were both 1 inch from the glass, and it got real intimate. After slamming the blinds closed, I debated calling the police. A few seconds after, however, he just left. Not a single word. After that, I would receive the same strange visitor at random hours of the night, and from then on would call the police each time he decided to show. It's been a while since the last incident, but I'm not very optimistic. So, weirdo with a knife probably staring through my windows as I type this? Let's not meet.